We'll put on a quick canine demonstration here in the next few seconds. We gather around. We need to stay behind the patrol car you see right there.
Officer Abercrombie, Officer Newman. All these guys here with me today are dual purpose canine handlers. We have five total dual purpose dogs, and the most important is detection dog and a therapy dog. Just real quick, he's going to go over some equipment with you guys while I get my dog ready. As soon as he's done with the equipment, we'll roll right into a canine bite demonstration with the bite sleeve. And then after we do the bite sleeve, we'll get each of their dogs out in just a second to kind of show you the dogs and talk to you about each one, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Officer Louie, let him talk about the equipment, and then we'll go from there, okay?
So dogs meaning narcotics detection, criminal apprehension, tracking, evidence recovery, personnel recovery. We can go after these people or injured individuals if we need to go help locate somebody. We'll typically use a tracking harness like this. Just goes on their chest. That way they're not constantly pulling on their neck. It's a constant pressure on their chest. We've got a couple different kinds of leads. Typically we put on a 15-foot regular tracking lead. It's just more comfortable for us, and it's a good distance. It's a good working distance. Gives the dog some room, but then still allows them to keep us tied up with the dog if we need to be running larger area searches in fields, in buildings, warehouses, something like that. We use a 30-foot lead, which is this right here. We all run a bed kit for our dogs, so there are IVs, we've got splints, bandages, hydrogen peroxide in case they ingest anything that will clear their stomachs. This is typically one of the toys we use. It is a rubber sandblast hose because they will destroy a standard dog toy. So these will typically last a little bit longer. And this is everything for tracking, rewarding off narcotics detection work. Sometimes we use it doing building searches, hide it up in areas, or throw it in front of the dog. Yes. These are one of our newest additions. We got a grant here in the last year for some of our dogs to get ballistic protection. So this is my dog's actual ballistic vest. We have something that's going to be any kind of perimeter work. We're working a barricaded subject, or maybe we're chasing a shooting suspect. This will be a great option for us to give the dogs some protection on top of just whatever else is around covered with sealed knobs. Does anybody have any questions real quick before we do our demos? Bye. Officer Abercrombie is wearing is a bite sleeve to go left or right. Basically, that's trying to reduce the amount of equipment that the dog sees, so that it's not always a bite suit. It's not always a sleeve. It's not always we're working for equipment. We're working to chase the dog. This is 5-year-old canine Eva. She's a bite dog, narcotic detection dog. And I'm going to turn it over to Sergeant Turner. She's been with us for about 2 years now. She came from overseas in Europe. I'm about to go grab my dog. He's been with our agency for just under a year now. He came from Holland. So he's only been in the country about 8 months. And he's 5 years old.
Canine Maverick. Canine Maverick's been with us for approximately, I think this September will make a year. He is a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois. He's a little bit bigger than Eva. He's roughly about 90 pounds. Eva's about 60, 65 pounds.
Oh man, he's beautiful.
So he's He's a big boy. He's also dual purpose, narcotics detection, tracking, apprehension, article search. If I'm somewhere out in the middle of nowhere and I lose my car keys or cell phone, we can use K9 Maverick to go back and locate that item. If somebody runs from us and throws some sort of evidence that we need to recover, we can use the dog for that as well. What you see on his face is a muzzle. We wear that anytime we're around any kind of public or anybody, civilians or anything that we don't want to bite or have any accidents, to avoid any kind of accidental bites. He flew over to the United States on a plane last year, roughly about this time. He went through an 8-week handler course here with us, and we trained him and been on the road working with officers ever since.
How long did they retire though?
Ma'am?
How long do you have to
The working lifespan is normally roughly about 8 to 10 weeks. So K9 Ziggy, like I said, is our oldest one. He turned 9 this year. He's already doing it. So he's already 9 years of age. He's at the end of his working lifespan, so his back legs are kind of getting in bad shape. So he's going to retire here next week. We're going to hold a retirement ceremony. He's going to live out the rest of his life with Officer Abercrombie. And another cool fact about K9 Ziggy is he also has his own book. And Officer Abercrombie's wife created a book in reference to K9 Ziggy.
That's awesome.
Ziggy saves the trees. I don't know if this is in mass production yet or not. So this is K9 Ziggy. He is a 9-year-old German Shepherd. He's been with us for a while now. Officer Abercrombie is his second handler. He's an old man. He loves treats, loves to be petted on. Anything you want to say interesting about K9 Ziggy?
Leave that poor dog alone.
Anybody have any questions? Anything they would like to know? Okay.
I already answered the answer.
And also another dog with 2 new dogs that we're purchasing this year. We're going to actually go and select those from a kennel up in North Alabama. They actually flew into the United States last July. So we'll go up there, we'll start training with 2 new dogs, and hopefully when we do this next year, we'll have those dogs here to show you guys as well. So the training course is roughly about 8 to 10 weeks, depending upon how the dog progresses. The heat a lot of time has a lot to do with it, as much as we can do, depending on how fit the dog is, how used to he is to the weather, stuff like that. So we try to take it progressively slow, not to overload a dog or push the dog too hard or anything. You walking around, I think we got food. We got the robot. I think they've been doing some stuff with that, so feel free to continue.
You guys stay there.
Tactical.
Regardless, them all coming in here and they change shields. I saw like 4 or 5 of them haul out in the park. They want to get down.